Alright, what is up, YouTubers and Twitch people? Today we're going to be doing a Patreon run for the fake Pablo. His Patreon run is one game with each deck that I currently have loaded. So all of the decks I have loaded. Now Pablo has chosen a poor time to do this, because actually the decks I have loaded are reasonable. I have like no wonky decks set up at the moment. Often I have like a random deck from a previous run that sucks, but this is the closest I have to a bad deck. And it's still Artillery Phantom, so it's not that bad. So yeah, we're gonna start. Well, I guess we'll just go like alternate faction, and we'll just go 1 through 5. All the decks are reasonable, so it's, you know, we don't need to like finagle it to have better decks later on. So we're gonna be starting with Suzaku APZ. APC. I can speak. APC Armored Personnel Carrier. Should this be done on ladder? An excellent question, Quasar. An excellent question. However, I have begun on unranked. You can ask Pablo if he wants me to do it on ladder. Maybe I should have done it on ladder, I don't know. But here we are. Blind Double Harvester from our opponent. This deck's kind of bad versus Tech, but Tech is kind of bad versus, you know, people playing the game. So we'll probably be okay. Yeah, nice missile. I'm actually going to preemptive drone because I'm expecting shocks. Oh my god, shocks? What a surprise. Who saw that coming? Certainly I did not. We'll get the rifles to help out against the missiles. Alright, close fight. Let's see where he goes next. Talon. Quite talented of him. We'll block it. Block it, you're dead. Alright, and we'll get a Pitbull. Okay, so tough first missile there, as playing against Double Harv is often a tough first missile. Both teams usually fight hard. Kind of don't want him shooting my units, you know? I paid good money for these units. And then tech unit, what's it going to be? Is it going to be Wolverine? No, it's Mohawk. That's not a tech unit at all. What do we think it's going to be? Wolverine? It's often Wolverine first. Although I don't know if he would make a Wolverine given what I have. Maybe a Titan. I would make Titan. Yeah, I think if I was him I'd go Titan first. And it's Wolverine. Okay. What do you think is going to happen, dude? What do you think your Wolverine is going to do? Like, you know I have a Pitbull, right? You can literally see it. You've seen it for a while now. What did you think your Wolverine was going to do? Alright, well, I'm not trying to be harsh or anything.
Mission accomplished.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so now we've got Kane Tick deck. This is a bit of a weird deck, and this is not the map I wanted for it. Definitely better on Fighting Pit. Missile opening. Pretty good against the Blind Double Harv. That's the meta game that you play in when you're a Double Harv Solomon player. Probably won't be making Tick Tank anytime soon here. Just gonna make some rifles, see what he makes. I'm guessing it'll be Drone Swarm or Talon. There's an air tower. Oh right, I don't have Talon. I don't have bikes, so Talon's a little bit annoying. We're gonna need to be careful to split shot with our stealth tanks. We need to be able to kill 2 Talons with each stealth tank volley. What was your gameplay? Oh, too much of a split shot there. Ah, I missed it. Damn. Super annoying. I'll just save up for a Chuggy, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, do it again. Oh, it's really difficult once you miss it the first time. It's really hard to do it the second time. Stealth tank won't quite kill a Pitbull, but we can shoot and then run. He really wants to kill my chemical buggy apparently. Got it on the brain. Really chasing it down. I guess I should make a Tick Tank if he's making Pitbull. Let me preserve 2 shots on our stealth tank so we can kill another Talon if it shows up. Which it isn't going to because the game is over.
Unit offline.
Alright then, sweet. Proper cane. I'll show him.
Mission accomplished.
Establishing battlefield control. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, now we've got the Liang deck, Liang Quad War Factory. Oh, hello. We've both opened dogs. What an exciting start to this game of Rivals. Wait, where's his Harvester? Oh, there it is. I can't block it, I'm not going to get there in time. He actually is, like, trying to block my dogs out, though, which is interesting. Might have to take this guy a little bit more seriously.
Unit ready.
He's going for a double dog opening. You might go for MLRS or Predator now. No, he's gone Pitbull, okay. It's unusual to do the double dog unless you're trying to, like, get your opponent to make a Pitbull. Like, if you're gonna make Pitbull, normally you just make the Pitbull. Normally you don't make the second dog. Alright, if he keeps making Pitbulls, I'll keep making
Unit
Pitbulls.
lost.
Nice, take a hit from that one. Is that a Grenadier? My word. Alright, we'll get shots.
Ready. Unit lost.
We'll start running away from this Gren. I get another shot. And 1 down, 1 up. Or, you know, misclick a bunch of times and do neither of those things. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna get this missile. His Gren's aren't really doing anything here. It's just way too expensive for what they do. Here comes his own shots. Interesting.
Unit lost.
I'm gonna get a Predator because he's making lots of Pitbulls and Predator farms Pitbulls. Could try and protect this Pitbull because, never mind. I'm gonna say I could Liang it, but it's not that big a deal. Lianging a Pitbull is kind of whatever.
Unit ready.
Looks like we're just gonna want a lot of shots in this matchup. I guess we could make a an APC instead. That'd be pretty reasonable.
Unit lost.
Just like you can make 2 shots for the cost of the APC and still have 10 Tiberium left over. So it can be hard to justify the overly nerfed APC. OPC is massively over nerfed. Ridiculous how over nerfed it is. Lost like damage and became more expensive. It wasn't necessary to have both of those nerfs, I don't think. I don't really know if any of the nerfs were necessary, to be honest with you. Rip the Liang drone. Can't move it. Feels bad, man. One of the worst changes they made in the game as well. Obviously, Liang drone stealing pads was dumb, but Liang drone being unable to move is even more dumb.
Who doesn't like to fart when they 69?
Victorious.
3, 2,
Alright, up against Steel again. Played against him with our Catship combo deck.
building online. Unit ready.
It lost speed as well, the APC. I don't know if the APC lost speed.
Unit ready.
You might be thinking of the Catship. The Catship lost speed. The Catship got like reduced damage, reduced speed, increased cost. And I think they changed the grenade as well. Like it basically got nerfed on everything. I think hit points. Catship basically got nerfed in every metric possible. Fights. We shall make a tank. Tanks are strong. Get the wheels on the lasers. We'll get a flamer.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Alright. Bikes, if you have like bikes as your war factory and you go up against tank, then you're always gonna get crushed. Like tank just smashes bikes so hard.
Unit offline.
I don't know what the rest of his war factory is. I don't know where that's going, but I will attack. If he wants to attack my harvester, I'll attack his harvester and we can see who wins the race. It's a two-man bite squad or a tank. Here's Giga Cannon. Oh, okay. A bit of a yikes. Fair cop.
Unit ready.
I guess we'll obelisk for fun these. Get that throb on. Throbbing. Now I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those guys who plays his ladder deck in unranked.
Objective complete.
3, 2,
Alright, so now we're going to be playing the... This is basically BR deck, but I've got dogs instead of rifles,
building
which
online.
is, you know, it's better in some situations and worse in others.
Unit
If you have like
ready.
a flamer or shock mirror, it's better. But if you have, it's slightly worse just for opening, I think. Actually, it's probably better opening.
Unit ready. Building online.
It's probably worse if you have to switch into the shocks early.
Unit ready.
And it's worse if you are losing against lasers. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm actually, like, I haven't played enough with the two variations to say
Unit ready.
which is better when. Obviously, like, dogs are better sometimes, shocks are better sometimes, or rifles, sorry, are better sometimes, but I haven't played enough with the different variations to know for sure. What are you doing, shock troopers? I think I just might have lost that missile because the shocks moved off. Kind of sad. Actually, no, probably not. I'm probably still fine.
Unit ready.
Yeah, I don't really... I guess I told them to attack the lasers. They were trying to go around.
Launch.
It's on me. Can't really blame the shocks for that.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
I don't really know why I made this Predator tank. Probably a bad choice.
Unit ready.
He doesn't really have many war factor units. This is a lot of lasers.
Unit lost.
Inferno. Yeah, I really should not have made this tank, because now I can't afford the Hammerhead, which is what I want to do. I think I'm going to still wait. I think I'm close enough to Hammerhead that I'll wait. This is so sad to hit Inferno.
Unit lost.
GG, man. GG. Sad Inferno is sad.
Nuclear missile.
Alright, that was a crushing.
Enemy base destroyed.
You remember I was all about the BR deck at the beginning of the meta? Yeah, I think Tank Shock and Tank Flame are both good in this meta. But I've come to believe that Sling is probably better now. I just won't play Sling. Like, I fucking hate Sling decks.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so now we're on Giga Cannon. Giga Chuggy. Oh, it's not even Giga Chuggy, because it was the one I just had loaded up, which is a Giga Flamer deck. It's worse than Giga Chuggy, but what are you gonna do? We got Fighting Pit, which is obviously ideal, because Giga Cannon's pretty bad on the other map. I feel a little bad playing Giga Cannon. It's just like, I don't know, man. Giga Cannon's just so easy to win games with. Like, it just requires... There's so many decks that just instantly lose if you're playing Giga Cannon. And it takes almost no effort with the Giga Cannon. You just make it and put some stuff in front of it and you just can't lose. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of playing Giga Cannon. I think it's pretty boring. I'm gonna wait and see what's he gonna switch into here. Hitball? Okay. Probably not gonna be able to first missile Giga Cannon in this game, which is actually what you want to do. Because he went Flamers, you can't really first missile Giga. But yeah, we'll just make the Giga, and if he doesn't have air, then the game is already over. And if he has air, then we need to wait until we have a Phantom, and then the game's over. Because it's just a good Giga map. I think that there are like no bad matchups for Giga on good Giga maps. Actually, that's not true. MLRS is good versus Giga. In fact, the better the Giga map, the better the MLRS map. So yeah, if you have a good Giga map, then MLRS is the way to beat it. I guess you can artillery as well. But yeah, it's really hard to lose with two cannons. It's like really hard.
As he desires. First
I don't really care about a Talon. Yeah. Okay. Giga. Giga is cool. Giga is cool and stuff.
Enemy base destroyed.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, now we're on to the 222 GDI.
Building online.
This deck is fine.
Unit ready.
It's not fantastic. It's a fine minus deck. It auto loses to Slingshot Shock, pretty much, because the Razorback. You have to have Razorback to kill heavy infantry, and you cannot use Razorback when there's a Sling in play. One of the many reasons that I think Slingshot is just one of the worst designed units in the game. Just an appallingly designed unit.
Unit ready.
Either it's way too good, or it's not good at all.
Infants moving out.
Building online.
Alright, so obviously against Venoms we're going to want
Unit
Pitbull.
ready.
To the juice.
Unit lost.
Need to get like a couple of shots off on each Venom, so that the missiles can beat it 1v1.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Warhead cancelled.
Oops, misclick.
Warhead cancelled.
Alright, there we go. That should be an easy missile from here.
Warhead launched. Unit ready. Unit lost.
I guess I could Razorback, but Razorback doesn't beat missiles the way it used to.
People here with us. Reporting. Pitbull in a dog fight.
I think given it's a Raider unit, that's fine though. Like it shouldn't smash missiles when it's got Raider and flying. But it does. It's not like Chuggy where your opponent makes a bunch of lasers and you can just make some Razorbacks and punish them.
Unit lost.
GDI really doesn't have a unit that completely punishes lasers, to be honest with you.
Unit ready.
Like Shock is probably the best one, which is why Shock is so popular.
Unit ready.
And Razorback is unplayable against Phantom. GDI really struggles at the moment. GDI has so many problems, man.
Unit enhanced.
Alright, well there goes the Phantom.
Unit ready.
Obelisk? Shouldn't be a problem.
Warhead cancelled.
This on the pad and we win. Alright, got him.
Launched. Objective complete.
Alright, now we've got the best deck in the game, the Chuggy Inferno deck. This deck is busted.
Building online. Unit ready.
Up against Ragnar. I feel like Ragnar should have more A's in it.
Unit ready.
Like Ragnar. Fox.
Taking position. Militia here.
Hit the 2v1.
Let's go.
I think I'll win this 2v1, but let's find out. I'm not going to send the third rifling because I actually want to see if I win this.
Unit offline.
Yeah, it looks like I'm definitely going to win it.
Unit ready.
We'll transition into Chemical Buggy against the shots. Obs. Hopefully he'll make another shot before I transition. Yeah, nice. We can get the Chemical Buggy to just full punish. And we immediately follow up the laser.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Since he has shocks as his anti-laser unit, it's not really clear what he's going to do about the Chemical Buggy. And there is another Harvester, so nothing would appear to be the answer. Grenadier, yikes. Alright, good beats. Spikes will retreat. I'm actually going to leave the Harvester harvesting because I want to get an Inferno. Right, that's enough. I don't want to lose the Harvester, obviously. I can get the Inferno to protect it.
Unit offline. Unit Unit offline.
Now he might make Hammerhead, so the second Inferno was probably a mistake. In fact, he built Air Tower and then nothing. Oh, no, okay. He just surrenders. Fair enough.
You are victorious.
Establishing battlefield control.
Conquered your mum. He spelled conquered wrong, but I respect it.
1. New objective available.
I just love the idea of like the game opens and it's like input name. He's like, ah, conquered your mum. That's what I'm gonna go with. I love the idea of someone making a name like this and then like they find out they love the game and they play it loads and they like become really good at it and they're at the top of the ladder. And they start playing tournaments and things and it's just like, alright, you conquered your mum forever now, congrats. That is your eternal name in this game that you enjoy. Forevermore you will be known as Conquered Your Mum.
Building online.
I don't think I talked about the deck yet. It's like the Solomon with drones. It's like a little weird, honestly. I'm not sure how good this deck actually is. I've been playing it a bit for fun, but I think it's like not that great.
Launched.
The fact that he has a pop cap invested in a single laser attacking my harvester is not ideal. This deck's biggest issue is it's not very good against laser troops, has been my experience with it. Like, it only really has rifles to kill lasers effectively, and they're not great at it. I wonder, did I open rifles this game? I think I might have done. I'm supposed to open dogs, but yeah, I guess I opened the rifle by accident. What I'm gonna do, I'm super tempted to iron cannon my harvester, but actually, the amount of money I have to spend
Online.
iron cannoning my harvester is definitely not worth it. I'm gonna kill that guy off now. I really enjoy like when someone puts that much effort into killing your harvester and then like right as they're about to kill it, you can kill it yourself though. That's like one of my favorite things to do in Rivals.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Classic bite spamming action going on here.
Nuclear
Can't quite. I don't think we're gonna get to iron cannon our harvester right as the game ends. Ah, it's sad. That would have been good if we managed to get that.
You are victorious.
Alright, final deck. We had a random artillery flamer deck loaded up. So this is gonna be the final deck.
Unit ready.
Dog opening. Okay. Darts, no half MG. Oh man, that's no half MG is pretty entertaining against artillery. When you're playing no half MG, you don't really want a free range artillery unit against you. We do need to be careful not to let the missile charge too much though, because you can just lose before artillery comes out pretty easily. It's a thing that can definitely happen.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Yeah, I need to get off this pad.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Burning, revving the engine. Missiles will smash them. Getting Bellboyker roll for the brother cake. Kill them all. Gonna break
Unit offline.
no problem.
Unit ready.
Ready to purify. Your command. Advancing. Boyker revving the engine.
Building online.
Probably don't need an air tower actually, now that I think about it. It's not like this guy's gonna need. This guy's not gonna make something that needs Phantom again.
Boyker
Oh, it's the box of MGs, the truly high quality gameplay. This guy knows what's up. This guy knows how to play Rivals. MG box. The highest skilled gaming in Rivals.
Major structural damage received.
Alright, we'll need to wait for artillery then.
Unit offline.
It should be in time, although it is kind of slow.
burning. Your command. Launchers will
Make a wheel squadron so we can get vision.
Boyker rolling out.
Tiberium is gone. Unit ready.
Something needs shelling. Getting no problem.
Okay, well,
Unit in hand.
that an Orca? Oh no.
Advancing. Ready my brain.
Could be a problem. I'm surprised he can afford an Orca. Doesn't he know half?
Attack point.
Huh. I wonder if we lose now. Might just be dead. I'm kind of surprised that he could have an Orca with without a harvester. Two Orcas without a harvester. Alright, well, fair enough. Good beats. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame, my dude. Sometimes you just get got, I guess. Kind of surprised he had enough money for the two Orcas. That was a shocker. That was a shocker, all right. Thought I might lose that one there for a second.
Taking position. Unit ready.
Moving to coordinates.
Luckily, our insane skills overcame.
Missiles on the move.
Too good at the game. Unlucky, mate.
Something needs shelling.
Unlucky.
Nuclear warhead launched.
That MG might be a little late to the party.
Objective complete.
Alright, so there we go. 10 quality decks. These are 10 ladder capable decks that you can take to the ladder and dominate with. And yeah, I mean, all of these decks are good. Maybe like a couple of them are a little wonky, like obviously artillery's a bit weird. The Kane Tic Tacs deck's a bit weird. This one's not great anymore. This one's a bit weird, but the others are all pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you need looking for some fresh deck ideas, I will see you next time.